Hello.
Okay, hi.
Thank you, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm stopping by the side of the road here. A little spot they have drinks and stuff. And I got some beef, egg, rice, nasi, and a chicken. They're 5 ringgit each. Not bad. And then a drink. So I just stopped by. Everybody's eating. If you don't eat at noon, then everything kind of closes down for a while, and then you can you can either do the morning, then there's like a break of all the food stalls, and then somewhere around lunch, and then over at dinner time. So once everybody starts eating, you got to pull off to the side of the road and eat with them. Otherwise, you might miss out on all this good food, you know. So that's something I had to learn, you know, as I went along. Eat with everybody else at the times that they eat. Really good flavor. So when you're talking 5 ringgit, it's about $1.25 for each one of these. Less than the price of a candy bar in the United States. It's, you know, how can you go wrong with street food, man? And there's a nice little spot here. Nice little spot with tables, nice people, and yeah. All right, guys. Cheers. That's good on a coconut water. That's good on a hot day. All right, guys. No, truck. You, nice. Well, I'm back to where I started. Day 2, June 16th. Day 2 here in Malaysia. This is the exact same hotel I was at with the mall across the street and the 7-Eleven and stuff. So yeah, this is a full circle. I mean, I'm right back to where I started. And yeah, just checking the date. June 16 was when I was here last. That was only day 2 in Malaysia. So I'm gonna go check in. I just got here. Ali wants me to go out with her to dinner at 7. And but the fact is, it's already like going on 6 o'clock. And yeah, it's 5:47. So I might postpone that till tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired and beat from going in the heat. But yeah, back to where I started, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna get in, take a shower. So guys, I know some of you might be thinking, who's this Ali and why is Daniel going 60 kilometers north to Alor Setar when he should be going south to get on the ferry to go over to Indonesia? Well, it's because one of my super fans is named Ali. Now, I know that's a fake name because when it first was in there, it was Muhammad Ali with a picture like this, right? And I was like, okay, well, why would you go for a name Muhammad Ali? Even if you look it up online, like, is it common for a Muslim woman to take the name Muhammad? It's not. It's not. It's strictly a man's name. So, it was like, are you a boxing fan and stuff? But she's been a pretty big fan that came over, I think, from Doug's channel, from Planet Doug. Anyway, she's just been a super fan. She's been following me on, well, to the point of where you say like a stalker. But let's not say stalker. Let's just go ahead and say super fan. But she's been active in everything. So she's been active in everything. And let's say, like on my Strava, she follows me on Strava. She is on my... she's active in the Telegram board, everything. So yeah, she's first one to watch everything. So anyway, with that said, so that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm coming up to Alor Setar, is 60 miles out of my way, is to meet one of the few females that I actually have, as my base is basically all male. So with that said, she was supposed to be dropping off some snacks, and I'm gonna go get the snacks and all that stuff. So now you know who Ali is. I'm actually recording this, in all honesty, after the fact of this upcoming video, but I wanted to give you a backstory. So yeah, so Ali is one of my few females that's been following me, and yeah, and even one of the more updated now, I know she also is, she changed her age in the Telegram once to like, she made herself like 48 years old, and I'm 50, so I was like, and then she changed it later to 30, which I was like, that's probably more accurate, because you don't look 48. I figured she's probably just doing that to appease me and all this stuff, right? So, and so anyway, that's who Ali is, and in this next little section is, I was supposed to go out to do the dinner, 7 o'clock, tired, beat, 60 kilometers up here today, and so it was like, we'll just plan something tomorrow, and Ali was like, okay, let me, be there in 15 minutes, drop off some snacks. So this next scene is Ali coming to drop off snacks. So like, just snacks for me. Okay, that's it guys, I just wanted to give you a backstory of who Ali was. Well, I just jumped out of the shower. I'm not going out tonight because I'm tired. Did the 60 kilometers and stuff. And I'm actually going out front to actually meet Ali. She's going to swing by and drop me off a bunch of junk food since I'm not going out to dinner with her right now. And we're just going to postpone it till tomorrow. And yeah, so I didn't film the inside of the room yet because because I didn't actually think about it. So I'm just gonna wait out here. This is the mall. I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but a while back, this was only my second day. I mentioned it earlier. It was a second day here. I stayed at this place. At the time, the Wi-Fi wasn't real good, but it's all right now. And yeah, now I'm just gonna I'm kind of beat though. 60 kilometers kind of took me all day. I know I'm not wearing my microphone, but this is just off the cuff, real quick. Come out here and wait. So after this, I'm gonna drag my bicycle inside and probably just crash out. Well, I mean, relax, throw this together, and then just hang out. So anyway, guys, just waiting on junk food. Guys, this is Ali. This is called a catfish. So Ali, who is supposed to be female, ends up being a guy. You're seriously Ali. You're Ali? Man, that in the States we call this catfishing. That's an online presence is completely different than the person's presence. It's out and out lie, basically. And it takes a disturbed individual usually to do that. So anyway, guys, now you know who's the true Muhammad Ali. All right, Ali, it was nice meeting you, but the deception is terrible. That deception is terrible. Okay. All right. Well, sorry. What do you do? Huh? Okay. Bye. Now what? That is bad. That's terrible, guys. Did you see that? That's funny. So this person that I've been talking to the whole time and been one of my super fans ends up to be a dude, you know? And that's funny because I was thinking, you know, this could be a catfish, this could be a crazy person, this could be almost anything. And it did turn out to be exactly that. So hang on a second. Let me put this mic on so you can really hear what I got to say. So, like I said, now you can really hear the words I got to say. I'm without words. You know, it's kind of like, why would someone do that? You know, you could just act like being a guy. You know, if you're a guy, be a guy. Why have a online, persona of being a woman and go through all this stuff and say, oh, come on down, meet me, we hang out, we do all this stuff, but the thing is, you know, that takes a disturbed individual to do something like that. So now that I had to take 60 kilometers north when I should be going south to come meet someone when you could have just been honest to begin with. You know, you could have just been honest, said, I'm Ali, I'm, it's, why would you make me go 60 kilometers on untruths? You know, it's, that's, You know, it's like, well, you start a friendship or anything on a lie, then as soon as it crumbles apart, the other person should be offended and would be offended. So why would a person do that? Honestly, you have to have a few screws loose up in the old shed, you know. You're a few sandwiches short of a picnic, is what we used to say. So there you guys go. Catfished on YouTube. Old American Hobo just got catfished. Ah. Well, guys, that's where I end it today. I wish I didn't have to come 60 kilometers out of the way just to get catfished, you know, but it happened. I don't know why that happened, and you know, she's saying, I'm gonna double check. Yeah, you know what? I'm without words. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there for now. Do some investigation. No, I'm not gonna investigate. You're a dude. You're a man? You're a man? I'm gonna double check, right? Make sure there's not a communication problem here. This is Ali's YouTube, or not YouTube, WhatsApp. So, you're a man? Because, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, guys. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I'm tired. There's some type of, I don't think it, well, there, you know, why drag this on any farther? I got catfished. American Hobo got catfished. Good night, y'all. And I guess we'll just continue this crazy adventure tomorrow. I'll start heading south. There's no point in me hanging around here. And I'll start planning on ahead about my Sumatra trip. And maybe we won't have any dudes acting like chicks over in Sumatra. But I got a while. So anyway, good night, y'all. And yeah.